Hey honeybees, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day, another video. I am super excited because we are doing our February TBR. I am so excited because first and foremost, I love February. February is my birthday month. February is the month of love and there's just so much beauty in February, and it's also one of the coldest months in winter. I don't like that very much, but you know, other than that, February is a great month. I'm so excited to share this with you guys because it's going to be my first time doing this on my channel. I am doing something new, something different, and I'm just excited to do it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it all together. So let's get started. First, let me explain everything to you. I have some wrap gifts here and by gifts I mean books. So all of the books are numbered. I don't know if y'all can specifically see this because it is very small, very tiny, but yeah, all of them are numbered and they all have a little number on them. And I have here with me to pick all of these some bookmarks. So my bookmarks are basically going to be the ones that choose my TBR. I've got this little cup. It says girl gang. I got the pink vibe going and I love it. Like, what? I'm different today, okay? So we got the pink vibes. We got all of the bookmarks. They're all numbered at the bottom, so I can't see them. So I'm just gonna be flipping them around. I can't see which ones are which. I can most likely tell which book it is depending on what it's going on. But other than that, I don't know what book I'm gonna get until we pick out of the beautiful jar. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Alright, so let's get out our picks. But before I start, I do want to go ahead and let you guys know that my book club pick for this month is Picking Daisies on Sundays by Liana. I'm not really sure, but this is the book pick for our book club this month. And if you want to join, you can definitely do it. I have the link down in the description box as always, so that way you guys can join in on the fun. Yeah, that is my book club book. But without further ado, let's get into the actual choosing of my TBR. Alright, so I'm just going to aim for about 6 to 7 books depending on what books I get. So we're gonna go ahead and start the first one. Number 4. Okay, so let's find number 4. Number 4 is all the way at the bottom. I don't know why I did them like this, but number 4. Okay. Oh, I know what number 4 is. I know what number 4 is. I'm so excited. You should be excited too because I have not read this book and I need to catch up on this train. I am not kidding. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm not ready, but y'all are not ready. I am so happy. This is the book that I got to choose. Ah! I am officially starting Purpling. I really wanted this book low-key because so many people have talked about this series as a whole. And Onyx Storm came out this month. Well, not this month, last month this year. And I am so excited because I really want to get into this. This is very much high fantasy. I think this is Enemies to Lovers. It's like a romantasy, but it's like high world building. I really just want to get into this world so bad because so many people have talked about it. And I am so excited. I'm ready. I'm here for it. I'm ready for it. This is also the edition with the dragons on the side and it's just so fun, so cool. I'm excited. I told you guys this year I want to get into like my romantasy era, my fantasy era. I wanted to get into all that and I'm just excited that February is the month that I'll get to start that. So first on the list we have Fourth Wing and I am just so excited. Just beware of the girl that is going to come out once I start reading this. I really do hope I start loving this series just as everybody else has. On to the second one. Let's see. I don't know. Gosh. Okay. 7. Okay, number 7. Number 7. This is a smaller one. Okay, cool. Number 7. I'm excited. Ooh, let's see what we got in here. I'm not gonna lie, the wrapping job I did, horrible. But I think I know what book this is. Ooh, okay, period. This is Hood Feminism. This is by Mikki, Kendall. Notes from Woman That a Movement Forgot. So it's basically about feminism. I'm excited. It's Black History Month as well, guys. I don't know how I forgot to mention that in the beginning, but Black History Month. I also added a lot of like Black authors in here as well that I really want to read. And this was one of the books. I've had this in my shelf for a year now, but I have been wanting to read this, and this month is definitely the month for that, especially with it being about hood feminism because there's all kinds of feminisms and I'm excited to just learn about, you know, the different ones that we have, and one of these is hood and I'm just excited to read it. Of course, like I said, Black History Month is around and it's always a great time to learn about my culture, my history, as well as the history of Black people altogether, and not only Black people but Black women. So I'm excited. Next, okay, somebody give me a white bookmark, please. Okay, number 10 is also a smaller book. I think I know what this one is. Oh my gosh, y'all. Why did I tape it so hard? Okay, I know what book this is. Okay. We got Mere Christianity. This is by C.S. Lewis. I literally just bought this like 2-3 weeks ago. I don't know. But between the last 2 weeks, I bought this book. I know I said I wasn't going to be buying books. I know. I said what I said. But this one is Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis, and he is a famous Christian author, and he just writes such amazing books. And I have been wanting to get into his writing for a while now, and I just feel so excited to be able to do it. So I just want to learn more about Christianity as a whole. This book is one of his famous ones when it comes to Christianity, and it just talks about Christianity as a whole and helps you refresh on your religion a little bit. So y'all already know I have been getting a little bit more into like the Christian reads and a little bit cleaner reads and stuff like that. So this is definitely something that I want to get into. This one will hopefully refresh my Christianity as well as help me through my faith. We're getting some good ones so far. I'm like so excited. Like so far, I already love the combination we have, and I feel like this is perfect so far. Okay, I'm trying to grab it, but it's not letting me. Guys, help. Oh my gosh, why is it not letting me grab it? Okay. Okay, I grabbed two. Okay, the first one, whatever that one is, that's the one oh, not that. The number is 5, okay? The number 5. Ooh, okay, 5. There it is. Oh, yay! Okay, this is another one. I know what this one is. I'm so excited. This is number 5. The only downfall with having nails is that you can't open anything. What? God is good because he gave me smaller books with that big old fourth wing, because I'm trying to read fourth wing and there's just smaller books in here, so I'm glad. This is one that I'm so excited for and heard so many things about. This is by the book by Jasmine Guillory, and I have been wanting to read this for a while now. This is a writer, I think. Yeah, this is a publicist and a writer, so like this is gonna be so interesting. And it's also a black love story. I don't think I've read too many black love stories, and I am so excited. This is about Isabel, and she's kind of completely lost. She's been a publicist after college, and she did not expect at 25 that she would be still living at home, and she works in a company where there's not many black people there, so she's one of the few that work there. She gets tasked to this author, what's his name, Bayou. I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. But that's the author she gets tasked to, and she has to make sure that he is writing his manuscript, and he hasn't written it yet, so she's kind of forced into working with him. So I think this is going to be super exciting, very cool, very different, and it's a pretty short read. This is less than 350 pages. I feel like this is going to be a quick and easy read. I'm just so excited. I'm excited because I have been wanting to read this one. I got this last year. I don't know when, but I did get this recently, but I have been wanting to read it since I got back. So I'm excited that this month will be the month that I get to read it. All right, we got 3 more books, right? Okay. Let's do it. What does it say? Number 1. Okay, number 1. We got number 1. I don't remember what this one is actually. I don't remember some of them. I know what it is now. I'm excited. Okay, y'all already know. Y'all know what's up. Love on the Brain. Woo! This is Love on the Brain by Hazelwood, and this is one of her STEM writes, of course. This is about, what's her name? I can't remember her name. She works at NASA, and then there's Levi, and she's basically an intern there, and she wants to get the job, and then she runs into the Mr. Boss, and you know, it kind of goes from there. This is a work romance. This is also NASA. Exciting, cool, different. I think this is low-key enemies to lovers. I'm not really sure, but I'm excited, and I cannot wait to read this, like, at all. I think he's way older than her, so it might be a little bit of like age gap, but I'm not really too sure. But all I know is Hazelwood's writing is always so good, and I'm just excited to get into this one. This one's less than 400 pages, I believe, so I'm excited. And y'all already know I love my girl Hazelwood. Y'all already know it's not a game, it's real. I love this woman. I only read 1 book by her, but I did start another book by her. I actually did like it. I just didn't get to finish it. I should have put that one in here, but I didn't. I didn't even bring it back here, I don't think. Don't blame me. I just took it home, okay? Hopefully this one is as good as The Love Hypothesis, and maybe even better. I don't know. Maybe this will confirm how much I love her. Who knows? But we'll see. All right, we got 2 more. Guys, they keep getting stuck together. This isn't working anymore. I'm just gonna look. Number 3. Wow. Okay, number 3. I know what this one is because it was the hardest to wrap, so I know it is. You guys should be excited because this will help me finish a series that I have started but did not finish yet, and low-key I have forgotten most things that happened. But here it is. We have As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. Y'all already know. I started this series way back, like, I don't even remember. I think I was in like the first year of high school when I started the series. But this is the third book. I really have heard good things about this book, and I have been needing to finish this series. Hopefully I do finish this series. I am in the middle of it. It needs to be done with. I have had it in my bookshelf for a while now, and there's no reason for me to not be finished with this. I just don't understand. This is about 500 pages. It's less than 430, I believe. So this and Fourth Wing will definitely be like two big ones that I hope that I can finish quickly. We'll see. Holly Jackson's writing is always good for me. It's very much quick, it's easy, it's quick pace, you know, it draws you in. I feel like I will be able to finish this book, especially with a couple of vlogs coming up. So I just feel like I'm gonna be doing a good job with this. We'll see. It's not a guaranteed read, but I do know that I do want to finish this series, so I'll try to make it a priority when it comes to finishing it up. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited for it. I'm just like and on the fence of it. Okay, last one. Okay, book 11. This is gonna be the last and final read, and hopefully it's a good one. I don't remember what this one is actually. So yeah, okay. I'm not gonna look. You guys get to see it first. What is it? Oh my god! I'm excited. I literally forgot I wrapped this. I'm not gonna lie. I am so excited. The scream I just let out was fair, okay? We don't talk about it. But I am so excited because, y'all, not only did I get one fantasy, I got two fantasies. I'm excited, and they're both romantices. I'm so excited. This is Once Upon a Broken Heart, of course, you've already seen, by Stephanie Garber. This has been a love series for the past few years, or a couple of years, I believe, and I'm just so excited to get into it. Again, I'm trying to get into my fantasy era, and I am definitely going to accomplish it this year. I refuse not to, okay? Now, I am aware that Caraval comes before this storyline, so basically Caraval, I think the Prince of Hearts is in Caraval, and he's basically like one of the side characters, and this is like his story. I think I've heard a lot of people say that you don't have to read one before the other. You can just do whatever. You'll just get a little bit of background in Caraval about this person, but you don't have to read both of them. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to get along with this fandom and get into Stephanie Garber and just, you know, into her writing. I've heard many good things about this book. I've also heard a couple of bad ones, so I of course will gather my own opinion. I'm excited to see where this will go. I'm so sad I didn't get these 5, but let's unwrap them together to see which ones I did not get. So we're gonna start with the top ones. Ooh. There was only 12 books altogether, but you know, it's all good. Okay, this was one I recently bought, and I'm okay with this being on my shelf for a little bit longer. This is The Perks of Being a Wildflower. This is by Stephen Cosby? I don't really know. Don't come at me, okay? This is one of those books that have been talked about a lot, as well as the movie. I want to watch the movie, but I refuse to watch the movie until I read this book. I definitely want to see myself reading this soon. I don't know when, but we'll see. Okay, this has been sitting in my bookshelves for a long time. I really did wish I got this one because this one is one that has been sitting on my shelf for a while and one that I really like. But here it is. This is Love and Gelato. This is by Jenna Welch. I've had this on my TBR one time, I think. I really thought it was gonna be picked because this one is like one of those like, okay, cutesy Valentine reads. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but that's okay. Maybe next time, we'll see. Next, I know what this one is. I for sure know what this one was. This was one I was hoping I would get as well because it is one of those books that were self-helpish, and I didn't get it, but I got another one, and that's okay. I talked about this book in my entire TBR video, so if you have not watched that video, you should. But I talked about this one. This was Atomic Habits by James Clear, and I've been wanting to read this one because so many people have talked about it for years. This book has been talked about so many times, but it's a self-help book. It's really just about how to make yourself better, more productive, you know, making good habits, all of those good things. So I've been wanting to read it, but you know, it's okay. I have other habits that I can work on my own, and I don't need the book for that. It's okay. Maybe next time. This one, I think I know what this one is, but I can't truly remember. Oh, this was another fantasy as well. So, but it's okay, I got 2 fantasies. So this is The Night and Its Moon. I talked about this as well in my entire TBR video. I had the 3rd book at home, the first 2 are here. It got bent a little bit. I don't know how I did that, but anyways, this was one of those stories I also wanted to read, but it's a good thing I didn't get it because I already got 4th Wing and that baby is gonna be big. Anyways, this was one of those that I wanted to read, and it's a little bit longer in terms of like the writing style. It would be very much a dig, so it's okay that I didn't get this one. Maybe next time. But this is also like a romance fantasy. It's also a romantasy. It's LGBT romance, so it's very different, but I'm excited to read it when I get the chance, but just not this time. Last but not least, I know what this book is. This might be a fallback book if like any of the other ones don't make it. This would be the one that would make it. This is All About Love by Bell Hooks. She is a classic writer. You know what I'm saying? She's one of those women who have written amazing, touching books, and I definitely wanted to read it this month, but maybe next month because it is Women's History Month next month. So I do want to prioritize reading like female authors, not only female authors but more Black authors. So hopefully I will read more Bell Hooks. I really want to get into her, you know, because she's written some amazing stuff. I read an excerpt from chapter 3 and I really want to read this, so hopefully next month, but not this time. Okay. This month's reads just feels so much fun. I don't know what it is about these books, but we got a good variety. I love how much romance and fantasy I got this month. Like, not only do I have romance, I have fantasy, and I also got a little bit of real life stuff. So we even got these 2 that are like non-fiction, I believe, and then we got some romance, we got Black authors, romance, fantasy, mystery, all of it. I love it. I love it. I love it, and I cannot wait to read it. I'm just so excited because first and foremost, like, I feel like I'll be able to get through a good chunk of these, especially if I prioritize just like reading most of the smaller ones first and then getting on to the bigger ones, but we'll see. And like I said, I have a couple of vlogs that are coming out soon. I feel like I'll be able to just like, well, I can tackle some of these books, you know, because I'll have this aching noise in my ear saying, read it, read it, read it. Alright y'all, so that was my TBR for February. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little mix-up of something new, first and foremost, for a TBR. I feel like I had so much fun doing that, and maybe I'll do it again. I feel like I will do it again because that was so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below the rose emoji if you made it all the way to the end of today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. And please remember to be true and be you. I love you guys so much. God bless. I will see you guys next time. Bye.